So Halloween's coming up, and every year I really like going to haunted houses, but I also never do very well there. Like, everybody knows how haunted houses work, right? The more scared you look, the more people are gonna jump out at you. So I have developed a defense strategy, which is where I pretend like the monsters don't exist. And for the most part, this strategy tends to work, but it also has some unintended consequences, where sometimes I feel like kind of a jerk for not playing along. Like, a couple of years ago, I was at a haunted hayride with my girlfriend, and after the hayride was over and all the scares and the actors were kind of done, it got really quiet, and I just sort of had this feeling like there's one more guy hiding around here somewhere. So I start looking around, right? I start looking and I scan the tree line, and I see him. I see a guy standing behind a tree, dressed up like a bush guy, I guess. So I stand up and I blurt out, "There's a guy behind that tree!" And everybody looks over and sees him, and he just put his hands up and then walked back in the woods all defeated like. And dude, I feel so bad to this day. That guy was waiting there for like 10 minutes for us to get to him, and I had to get up and ruin his big moment. Oh, brother. I still think about the bush guy sometimes when I lie awake at night. I'm so sorry, Bushman. Anyway. So later in the evening, we went to a different section where it was like this long maze that was like filled with monsters, and everybody was sort of packed into this big line, and we went through like group by group. And at the very end was the slime guy. I was not very fond of the slime guy. He was just some guy with like a really big bucket of slime that he would throw at people like it's the Kids' Choice Awards. And I was like, wow, I really don't want to drive home an hour covered in mystery goo. I need to figure out a way to get out of this. However, the line was super packed, so I can't go backwards, and the only way to the exit is past the slime guy. But then I had a plan. Right as the group in front of us went into the slime guy's room, my girlfriend was about to follow them, but then I grabbed her and I said, "Hey, just wait a sec." So the other group walks in, gets gooed, and then as the slime man turns around to reload, I picked up my girlfriend and I ran into the room, pushed past all the other people, and bolted out the exit. I turned around for just 1 second to see the slime guy was already trying to get us on the way out, but we got out ungooed, and we went home clean and content. He kind of got my girlfriend like a little bit, but it was okay because it was just like a little bit. It's fine.